Hello and welcome back everyone to some more Super Mario Odyssey 80% League action. A little zoom in there on Dangers. Cool haircut, hairstyle. Love the flow. Got Dangers versus TYRN18. This is a pre-recorded race. Unfortunately, I am seeing this for the first time as well as you. So live commentary, pre-recorded race. Got the standings there in front of you. Mitch at that top spot, completely clean, all wins. Chaos Sprinkle close behind with the 1L, but not far behind point-wise. You know, it's really important to remember, you know, wins and losses are good, you know, good measurement of how a person's doing per se, but really comes down to points. Mitch in that top spot. Tyrone, number 4, looking to jump a couple, at least Stravos with this race. Dangers looking for another win, has one already on the docket, but looking for another one for sure. So we will see how these guys can do. Tyrone, obviously, with that low race time where he got his PB from, so he will be the man with a target on his back for pretty much the rest of the season until someone else knocks him off. But, you know, that's a low time, hard to beat. We'll see if it happens, but we have got a start. DSTA is set up and ready to go. We are heading into Cap Kingdom. Good question in chat. Just to reiterate how points work, there is a 5-minute differential between the winner and loser, and depending on how far behind the loser is, they can still get points, but winners automatically get, I believe it's 30 points. We can double check with exclamation point rule in chat. They will show you exactly what it is. It is 60 points that they automatically get. So there are more points up for grabs, though, after that with a 5-minute differential, like I said. Heading on over now, looking for that left side movement as they head up towards Topper. Definitely want to make sure to pay attention here. Big part of Cap Kingdom is this left side movement and the Topper fight. Another good question in chat. Why is the Japanese version used in these runs? Kind of the same way with Super Mario 64. It's just faster. That's all it comes down to. You know, other than 70 Star, obviously we use that English cart, but really it's just a faster, you know, system. Dangers with the mess up there with the left side movement, falling behind to Tyrone early, taking damage there in the Topper fight too. Couple early mistakes, a little bit confused there. Dangers gonna need to bring it together a little bit, get himself out of here. Into Cascade now. As we head over to our first story moon here in Cascade, I want to thank you all for joining us here late night here on the east coast of North America. GSA coming in at ya, providing some Super Mario Odyssey action. Really enjoy ya guys being here though. Glad I can commentate for y'all. Tyrone in danger is going to be heading over to the Odyssey real quick. Get a quick cutscene before heading over to the Rex. Smashing some blocks, hitting a trampoline, and making their way to Madame Brutal. Two good Madame Brutal fights to start. Nothing too difficult. Pretty standard. You don't see too much trouble being had by any of these runners. Quick sip. Coffee. Cheers with the Fox. They're on Dangerous side. A little bit of water and the finger guns on TYRN's side. You know, that's the one nice thing to see. These guys are having fun with this. You know, it is competitive, but at the same time, gotta have fun with it. So good to see. Looking for a chest clip from TYRN. If he goes for it, probably will. He will. Dangers looking to do the same. Good clip there on TYRN's side. He is well out of bounds. Dangers not going to be going for the chest clip. A little bit safer here to go over to this cliff. We will head out of Cascade into Sand Kingdom. And those of you who are newer to Super Mario Odyssey speedrunning, you may not know about daylight savings time abuse. It is where we set up beforehand in daylight savings time, and by the time we get to Sand Kingdom and enter a pipe, time will have passed enough where daylight savings time in whatever year that they set up beforehand on the Switch itself will pass while they're in the pipe, and once they come out, the Switch will actually think that an hour has passed. It takes 20 minutes for a seed to grow. So the seed that we drop before we enter the pipe will have grown, and we'll have a free moon there for us. TYRN will be executing this here in just a moment, followed by Dangers. Dropping seed into the pot, just like that. We'll grab 2 moons before entering the pipe. TYRN enters the pipe. Game thinks an hour has passed, therefore the seed will have grown, and TYRN should come out of here with a moon all ready for him. There it is. DSTA done on TYRN's side. Danger is looking for that as well. And he gets it too. Thumbs up there on Danger's side. Very happy about that. Now we get into the meat of Sand Kingdom, really. Guys heading up for these drams. TYRN getting it done just fine. Dangers as well. Good speed there with the 1 bill. Dangers looking for that 1 bill as well. Looks like he should have enough speed. He does. TYRN's in for Jaxie's skip now. Not able to open up the coin chest. first try, but that's fine. Takes just another second. Throw Cappy on over, get it done. Danger's first try. Tyrone with a good ground pound. For that Cactus Moon. Now he just needs to head over to the Oasis. One moon under a mound. And then Notes. And we will be done with Sand, and we will be heading into Lake Kingdom. About 13 seconds worth of difference up to this point. Tyrone on a very good pace early here into this run. Again, like I stated earlier, Tyrone with that low race record, which is actually his PB, funny enough. Setting up for Lake Cliff here in just a second. Dangers will follow behind. Really nice first try. Clip for Tyrone. Dangers. Want to do the same. Looks good. And he will also get it first try. Oh, shaking his head. Not sure if he grabbed that flag. But he did. So he should be fine. Danger's having difficulty grabbing the cheap. A little bit of a bonk there. Kind of just a couple of weird mistakes there on Danger's side. Tyrone. Oh, quick grabbing this moon. Very close to a sub 13 Lake. Not going to be it, unfortunately. $13:02 is the time. Heading out of Lake. Into some woods. Dangers. Falling behind. Bunny will cooperate on Tyrone's side. Tyrone going for tree routes. Indicator of the tree route is if they go just to the right of that waterfall versus going directly over the waterfall. And, oh no, missing the uproot movement there. A little weird. Tyrone shaking his head a little bit. Not happy about that one. Getting outside here, out of bounds. Tyrone, good nut clip. Just needs to get back in bounds. Does that just fine. Danger is going to be wanting to do the same. Dangers needs to be careful. Shaking his head. He's not happy about that one. He will get back in bounds just fine. Tyrone uproot into this little maze area. Dangers. And back over for this nut. Missing it, unfortunately. And Tyrone grabbing the checkpoint. Don't see that too often, but he grabs it just in case. Oh no, and missing the nut there. Typically you try to bonk and then fall right into the moon, but unfortunately not getting it. Grabbing that nut moon a little bit more optimally. Tyrone with the uproot in the tower. Nice movement away from the tower there from Tyrone. Tyrone, just 2 more moons to go before heading out of Wooded. Dangers needing a little bit more, taking a nice little bounce off the robot there. And Tyrone heading out of Wooded now. See what kind of time we're looking at on Tyrone's side. Dangers finishing up sewers. 18:11 from Tyrone. Wooded heading into the clouds now. 4 lost. Going to take on Bowser for the first time. Dangers. 1844. 34-second lead for Tyrone. Having trouble there with the A presses. Getting through that menu. And quickly grab this hint art. He doesn't really lose any time to go grab that hint art real quick. Grabbing the cap. Taking on Bowser. Beating him up. Then going to be heading for Lost Kingdom. Oh no! Tyrone! Missing the butterfly moon. Not at all going to be happy about that one. Kind of unfortunate. Weird mistake there from Tyrone. Kind of take a second to look on over in that direction. Missing the moon again. Kind of odd set of mistakes there. Maybe one just compounding on the other. The dangers. Making his way over. Still closely behind Tyrone. Shaking his head just in disappointment. A little bit more optimal through that section. Getting that torpedo to break the correct block this time. Danger's taking a big old swig. Before heading into Night Metro. Tyrone making his way across now. Going to be making both their way over to the Mecha Wiggler. Mecha Wiggler, very important because of RNG. A lot of RNG involved with the Mecha Wiggler. You know, the pattern that they're given will either help or hurt them. Tyrone recovering from that slight mistake with the movement there with the building. See what kind of pattern these guys get with the second stage in particular in this fight. Tyrone. Inside of skyscraper done. Nice long jump. Should be fine, and he is. Weird movement there from Dangers. Not happy about this one. Not able to get that movement to the left instead of moving right. Good shots there from Tyrone. And here we go, Tyrone. Mecha Wiggler. RNG here. Gonna see what kind of pattern he gets. Not pretty mediocre pattern, but he mitigates it just fine. Deals with it. So overall, not a bad fight there for Tyrone, but RNG not on his side this time. Danger is going to be looking at that pattern too. Tyrone running under the multi-moon just barely. Not able to pick it up. Getting close to the halfway point of this race. Much better pattern on Dangers' side, but not able to be optimal with it, unfortunately. Gets it done regardless. We'll head into Day Metro. Uh-oh. Tyrone having some problems with Scoot Clip. Has the controller upside down. Left hand over the right hand, but just not able to get that done correctly. Losing a bit of time there. Dangers with the opportunity. See how Dangers can deal with this one. Good dram to start. Scoot Clip right here on Dangers' side. Showing the other way of doing this clip, but not able to get it first try. Tyrone getting that one done. Chat asking me to say hi. Yes, I am live. Just as a reminder, check out the disclaimer that I will post here right now. This is a pre-recorded race. Commentary is always live, though. Tyrone getting bullet building done. Slots done on Danger's side. And Tyrone is happy about that one. Big old smile on his face. Danger's heading over for bullet building now. See if he can get this one done. Nice movement over. Just needs to focus on this cycle here. As long as he gets this bullet bill right here, he'll be just fine. Ooh, a little bit far out there. Even Dangers is kind of smirking, being like, hey, I almost didn't get that. But he got it done just fine. Tyrone with the heart emoji with the hands. Very happy about that one. People's room now. Skirting right on past some of these guys. And Tyrone heading on out of here. Out of Metro now. See what kind of time we are looking at here. Dangers into the people's room, finishing up Metro himself. 29-34 on Tyrone's side as he heads over into much snowier, colder climates. Danger will be following closely behind. Again, Danger's wanting to stay as close as he can. 5 minutes, obviously, of separation, allowing him to grab some points. Still time, plenty. I mean, we're looking at about 30 minutes left in the match. Passing by the halfway point now. Tyrone grabbing that Captain Toad moon before heading downstairs. Danger's close behind. Tyrone going to be setting up for this snow chest clip. Could be working. It does. Here we go. We want to see how Tyrone does with this final setup. Spiky Boys. Leaves one Spiky Boy left, which is exactly optimal. Very good. A little to the right, though. Grabbing it just fine. Danger's heading on over to this chest clip. Seems to be lining up for it. Might be a little too far, but he is in. Doing that one just fine. Bonk. Dangers. These corners are just completely unforgiving in Super Mario Odyssey. Not giving you any room for error at all. Even if you're just below that corner, it's not giving you the ability to stay up there. And RNG a little just not on Danger's side there. So this camera turn is going to take a little bit of time. Not completely optimal. Tyrone going to be grabbing a quick shot moon. Before setting up for Snow Dram. Really the most difficult part of Snow Kingdom and possibly even the run as a whole. A lot of debate on that. Snow Dram, really tough. See how Tyrone gets this one done. Quick setup. Will he go the distance? He will. Good Snow Dram to start for Tyrone. Rolling on over. Grabbing that globe. Going to be heading into much nicer climates. A little seaside action. Dangers little bit longer of a setup there. Oh, not happy at all with that. Backtracks real quick. Good he did that early because had he missed that, it would have been a lot more of a time loss had he not gone back right away. So actually good on Dangers' side to catch his mistake and retry that. Tyrone in Seaside. Good so far. Gonna grab a cheap sheep. Gonna pretty much have this cheap sheep for the rest of Seaside. Grabbing these moons. Really important, the cheap clip. Pretty simple clip. Don't see it messed up too often. Pretty straightforward. Uh-oh, Dangers. In a little bit of danger here. Not able to get that lined up perfectly with the moon. Having to do it not once, not twice, but 3 times. Tyrone. Cheap clip. Fish clip out of bounds. Got it done first try. Again, pretty simple clip. Even if you do this casually, give it a shot. It really gives you an idea of what these guys are doing on a daily basis. Tyrone heading out of Seaside now. Danger is going to be making his way over for his own clip here in just a moment. Tyrone heading into luncheon. Hope y'all are hungry. Lunch is served. First trick here, that triple jump salt mound movement right here. Good triple jump to start. Got it done just fine. And Danger's getting fish clipped in and out. Back in. As Tyrone will be taking on Spirit here in just a moment. Only time that we see Spirit outside of the Mecha Brutal. Then we don't even necessarily fight him specifically. Good Spirit fight so far. And he is done just like that. Danger is making his way over to Luncheon as well. A lot can happen here in Luncheon. Polygons, these mountainsides, these angles can be difficult. These guys are seasoned, though. These guys have practiced a lot and know what angles are good and what angles are bad. Dangers with the triple jump off the mat. Assault mound. Quick close up there of Dangers' face for y'all. Quite QT. Has that purple flow. Looking pretty good. Tyrone into the Forks room. Gotta be quick here. Quick flicks, and he's just got to make his way over the fence line. Nice and done there. Dangers. Making his way over as well. Has Forks ahead of him. Tyrone is a Podobo, but he is no longer a Podobo. Now in the bonk! First real mistake that we've seen from Tyrone so far. Pretty clean run up to this point. A couple of minor mistakes, but the first one that's really been a mistake, really. Gonna be opening up this cheese block now, and spiked. And now we are starting to see some mistakes here from Tyrone. Tyrone not happy about any of that. Gonna be, unfortunately, recovering a health bar in the process. Spaghetti doesn't taste very good at all. The man is Italian, though. So maybe the noodles were just a little... Oh, no! Dangers! With the bonk and the death. Really unfortunate there. First death that we've seen so far. Close up. He's a cutie, but, you know, not happy about that one at all. Haven't seen that one. I mean, these guys have got Forks down pretty much to a science, so really unfortunate to see that one right there. Tyrone is a slab of meat. Finishing up there now. And Tyrone will be heading out of luncheon now. And into Ruin. Dangers will be following closely behind as he finishes up luncheon here. Just a couple more moons to go before he is done. Gotta get this platform up, of course. Unavoidable. Opening up this area. Tyrone with a nice little roll off one of the spike swords, whatever you want to call them. Uh-oh! And Dangers with the good save. Kind of a weird bonk though. There, even he's kind of questioning it. Movement here. Turning himself into a piece of meat. And he is done with luncheon as we make our way through Ruined, taking on this dragon. Couple of quick plugs. Exclamation point schedule to see the full schedule of everything that GSA has going on. Monday is Super Mario Odyssey. Tuesday is Task Tuesdays. Task runs are shown all day Tuesday. Wednesday is World Record Wednesdays. World Record runs are shown all day Wednesdays. Thursday is Celeste and Super Mario 64 Division 2 League. And on Friday is Super Mario 64 Division 1 League action. And Saturday and Sunday is filled with Super Mario Maker 2 all day. And of course, when we don't have runs going on, we don't have races going on, we have variety going on. Also, past GSA events, past GSA casts as well. Exclamation point bracket to see the full, see where your favorite runners are at, who they have to go up against, where they are in the standings. Exclamation point YT or exclamation point YouTube for the YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe there. All reruns are there if you missed a run, or if you just want to rewatch a run, make sure to check out the YouTube channel and subscribe. Exclamation point merch for the merch, shirts and hoodies, fresh clean looks. And then of course we've got Onyx, exclamation point Onyx in chat. Sign up, get Onyx points every 12 hours. Sign in with that exclamation point Onyx in chat. Get some points, and once you get 500 points, you get a free sub. We would love it if you use that sub here at GSA. And of course, you can get more points by playing Golf Clash. It's a fun game, and it's free. Make sure to check that out. And of course, we are in September, of course, and we would love it if you dropped a sub here at GSA. Help support us, everything that we do, bringing you speedrunning content 24/7 now, and allows us to do way more. Wow. Laverne with 36 Onyx points. Jeez, Maniz with that check-in. He is the Onyx King. Tyrone into Bowser's now. Dangers will be following closely behind once he finishes up Ruined here with this dragon and these rotodiscs. Tyrone getting close to the ending now. Major fight coming up here for Tyrone. Mecha Brutal taking on all the Brutals in a mecha, hence the Mecha Brutal. Before that, Harriet and Topper. Would love to see the conversation in chat. Harriet first or Topper first? What's your take on it? I am really neither here nor there on it. I'm a flip the coin kind of guy. Would love to get your opinions on that. Tyrone Shards targeted with Cappy. Pretty quick so far. Getting it done just like that. Dangers. Working his way over into Bowser's now. Uh-oh. And Tyrone attempting This ramp, not able to get it done, having to reset it up. Looking at the camera like, oh, you didn't see that. Oh, not getting the dram. Tyrone, kind of looking at his controller like, what just happened? But he has Harriet and Topper to face here. Which one does he go for? He's going with Harriet first. As is the norm. Tyrone taking on Harriet. Make sure to get this as done as quickly as possible. A little bit of a weird camera angle there. Showing the inside of Harriet there. A little bit odd. But dangerous. Guards. Getting it done. Topper is done for Tyrone. Again, last major boss is the Mecha Brutal. We're heading over and taking it on Bowser. Tyrone rolling right along. Grabbing this moon. Dangerous Harriet first. Philosophy of Harriet first on both sides of the screen. No Topper first. It's good to see. Tyrone very close to finishing up here in Bowser's. Sub-hour pace is a possibility, depending on how quickly he can get this done. All going to come down to how quickly he can do Moon and the escape sequence in Bowser's. Second time, Danger taking out Harriet, taking on Topper now. We're getting this done. Tyrone doing a good job. Getting those first 2 ground pounds. Staying on top. Danger's done with Topper. Heading on out of there. Well, sweat on the brow, wiping it off. Tyrone. Round pounds done and done. Definitely looking like a sub 1 hour is possible. We had a sub hour earlier today. Mitch showing off the skills. So we will see just how close Tyrone is here in just a moment. His PB is a 59.20 on the leaderboards. It'll be close, though. Heading on out of here. We've seen a quick moon and end sequence. Yeah, definitely looking like a low 59 as a possibility here. It's going to be close, though. Again, liberally looking at a good moon and end sequence. About 5 minutes and 10 seconds. And Danger's getting all done there with Mecha Brutal pulling out something from behind him. Not really sure what that was. Maybe we'll see it here in a bit. The Danger is definitely within that 5-minute mark, so able to grab some points here, even though we're getting close to the end. You're going to have something crazy happen on TYRN's side of the screen for him to lose this one. Dangers will want to continue to try to be optimal. TYRN, not very optimal there. Just taking a ground pound and not getting moving. Losing precious seconds for that sub 1 hour. We'll get a better idea once we get into this final sequence. Dangers looking close to a mid to high 101. TYRN grabbing top hat, taking some punches at Bowser, but Bowser blocking it. Not for much longer. Getting a hit. Dangerous making his way onto the moon now. Definitely want to keep this quick. Going to come down to Cave Moon Skip. Dangers. Final punches here, TYRN. Quick rollouts here from TYRN. Got to be quick here. 2 minutes is about the amount of time that it takes for this final sequence. So looking at a very high 59, unless he can get this done very quickly. Taking some damage, losing some time. 59 is not out of reach just yet. .2D section here for TYRN. A little bit of a mess up there. Not jumping. And, oh no, breaking the block. Having to make his way all the way around. TYRN is an absolute shock. And that looks like sub-hour will be lost because of that. Unless he can get these pillars done super fast, it's looking like a 100 for TYRN. $59.09 to start. I mean, we're talking, this has to be insanely fast to get this done. He can do it. It's possible, but it's going to be close. Looking very good to start. 59-33 on the counter. 59-35. Can he sub-hour? And he can. And he will. Very impressive showing from TYRN. Getting the sub-hour. 59-53. Amazing way to finish. TYRN with the sub-hour. 2 sub-hours today. 1 from Mitch, 1 from TYRN. Big GG's to TYRN. We'll see ddangers finish this up here. Looking at a 102. Able to grab about 2 minutes worth of points of the 5 minutes that there are. So 30. Once again, the way that the rules work is that once a player wins, you automatically get 60 points for the win. But you have 5 minutes on ddangers. TYRN with the love for ddangers. Showing it on his screen, you know. Absolute love there. And you know, as ddangers finishes up, I'm actually going to talk about that for a moment. You know, this community is just so awesome. These runners showing each other good, amazing sportsmanship, really supporting each other. You know, no animosity really between these guys. It's all good competitive spirit. TYRN showing it, saying, hey, you know, good shout out there to ddangers. At the end there. TYRN putting that little heart on his face. But now the backwards D and the colon. But still the love for ddangers as he finishes up here. As I was going to say before, with the rules, 5 minutes of points up for grabs. Winner automatically gets 60, but there are 30 points that the other competitor can get based off how far behind he is from the winner. ddangers finishing up here, looking at that low 102. So we'll be grabbing some points, being just a little bit over 2 minutes behind. And with ddangers finishing up here, a 102 13 14 maybe. Looked like he might have stopped the clock just a bit early, but we will trust the 102-13. We are finished here for the night. Thank you so much for joining us. Stick around, though. We've got content going on overnight, so do not leave just yet. We still have other GSA stuff going on. Again, variety hour continues after this, so make sure to stay put. See if you want to continue to watch. But from wherever you are in the world, I am Scotch and Tie Guy. Thank you so much for joining us. Big old kiss from ddangers there. Love the love. From wherever you are in the world, have a good day or have a good night.